Example 1.9. The following picture depicts electric field lines for various charge configurations. 1. In figure A, identify the signs of two charges and find ratio Q1 by Q2. Now this is your figure A. Okay. Now here you have to identify the charges Q1 and Q2. According to the property of electric lines of force, the electric lines of force should start from positive charge and ends at the negative charge. Here, the lines of force is starting from the positive charge and ending at the negative charge, means that it is starting from Q2 and it is ending at Q1. So, we can write Q2 is positive charge and Q1 is negative charge. Okay. Now you have to find it out, the ratio of Q1 by Q2. Ratio of Q1 by Q2, that is modulus of Q1 by Q2 is equal to modulus of N1 by N2. Now what is N1 and what is N2? So the number of electric lines of force at Q1 is N1. So we can find it out how many lines of force are there. Here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6. Here in Q2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it is N2 is 18. So this is how much? 1 by 3. So Q1, modulus of Q1 by modulus of Q2 is equal to 1 by 3, or you can write modulus of Q1 is equal to 3 times modulus of Q2. In figure B, calculate the ratio of two positive charges and identify the strength of the electric field at 3 points A, B and C. Now you have to calculate the ratio of two positive charges. Here in this diagram you can see two positive charges. So the ratio of two positive charges, Q1, modulus of Q1 by modulus of Q2, which is equal to modulus of N1 by modulus of what? N2. Now we can find it out how many lines are there in Q1 and how many lines are there in Q2. So we can take this as Q1 and this as Q2. Here we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Here N1 is 18. Here in Q2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is also what? 18. So the ratio is nothing but what? 1. It is equal. Okay. Now, identify the strength of the electric field at 3 points A, B and C. Now, A is here, B is here and C is here. Now, at A, the electric field lines are denser. At B, the electric field lines are not denser compared to that of what? A. Okay. So, at A, electric field is stronger. That is, where there is more number of electric fields, electric lines of force, the field is what? Stronger. Where there is less number of electric lines of force, the field is what? Not stronger. That is the field is the field is smaller compared to A. Now coming to C. C, there is no electric lines of force. So there is no electric field. There is no electric field. Third point. In figure C represents electric field lines for three charges. If Q2 is equal to minus 20 nanocoulomb, then calculate the value of Q1 and Q3. Now only Q2 is given. Q2 is given as what? Minus 20 nanocoulomb. We have to find it out Q1 and Q3. Now we can write, we have to find it out what is Q1 and what is Q3. Now here the charges are, that is the electric lines of force are starting from Q1 and ends at Q2. So Q1 is what? Positive. Here it is starting from Q3 and it is ending at Q2. So it is Q3 is also what? Positive. Now we have to calculate Q1 by Q2. So modulus of Q1 by Q2 is equal to N1 by N2, which is equal to, what is Q1? Number of lines in Q1. Here it is 4, here it is 4, 8. 8 divided by Q2. Here 4, 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. It is 16. Okay. So it is 1 by 2. So we can write Q1 is equal to 1 by 2 times Q2. Modulus of Q1 is equal to 1 by 2 times Q2. So which is equal to how much? 20 nanocoulomb by 2, which is equal to 10 nanocoulomb. Similarly, we can find it out. Q3 by Q2 is equal to N3 by N2. How many number of lines are there in N3? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 8 by 16, which is equal to what? 1 by 2. So we can write modulus of Q3 is equal to 1 by 2 times Q2, which is equal to 20 nanocoulomb by 2, which is equal to 10 nanocoulomb. Q1 and Q3 are positive. Here we are taking the magnitude, so we are not putting the minus sign. So it is 10 nanocoulomb.